Steph here. I wanted to talk to you about another technique that I find to be helpful with OCD. And this is referring to your obsessions as symptoms. So, you think of a common cold, right? You have the headaches, the congestion, the runny nose. You recognize that they're symptoms of being cold. It's very physical. So, with OCD, we have to recognize that it's a medical condition, and we have to recognize that there's symptoms to it. So when we think of it as symptoms, it helps us separate ourselves from the condition. Like if you have a cold, you're not going to say you are a cold. You say you have a cold. If you have diabetes, you don't say I am diabetes. You say I have diabetes. And this is very important to distinguish that you're not your OCD. And because when you're in the midst of thinking or having an obsession, you make the mistake of identifying with your symptoms instead of noticing yourself having them. So what I've been doing, and I find this to be helpful, well, first let me share with you what the symptoms of OCD are. Okay, there's the what if thoughts, there's the if I do this action, then this event will happen. There's the thoughts that scream at you that say, don't do this or this will happen. So maybe it's, don't put this contaminated shirt back in your drawer or this will happen, it will contaminate your clothes. So you will have feelings of doubt, feelings of fear. What are some other symptoms? Magical thinking, checking things over and over again. You might have looping thoughts, so thoughts that play over and over again. So how do you address these symptoms? You label them as symptoms. So before you even identify with them, you go, this is a symptom. And then you carry on with whatever it is you're avoiding. So for example, today, I had thought, you wore this shirt already. Don't put it back in the drawer or it'll contaminate your clothes. This is a symptom. Put it back in my drawer. It's a very medical and scientific way to go about having OCD. So instead of thinking, oh my God, like I'm having this obsession, this fear, you recognize it's a symptom, and there's nothing to argue about. There's nothing to even think about, and it really helps. So again, you see the list of symptoms. Okay, if this is a what if thought, it's a symptom. Just like you do with a cold, this is a runny nose. This is a symptom, and it helps you just simplify it so much more, and you're not arguing with the obsession. I actually find that instead of labeling it as an obsession, labeling it as a symptom is more helpful because it's more like, okay, I don't need to engage in this. It's just a biological thing that's happening. It's just a symptom. It's not me. I have the OCD, but I'm not my OCD. So try this out for yourself. Again, recognize when you're having these symptoms and say, this is a symptom, and then do whatever it is that your OCD is telling you not to do. And it'll bring a lot of awareness to it, and you'll notice you are totally separate from your OCD and your symptoms. I hope this is helpful. Feel free to comment and tell me how this is working for you, and I'll talk to you later.